An animal, not the weather, is to blame for a widespread power outage in Lakeview this afternoon. It is the second time this week Entergy has blamed an animal for an outage in the city. State officials aren't buying it, though, and they're calling for an independent engineer to take a look at the city's electrical grid. Devin Bartolotta reports from Lakeview.
In the middle of a mild afternoon, lights out in Lakeview. Friday, Entergy blamed a squirrel at a substation for knocking out the power to more than 4,000 residents for about 40 minutes.
We looked out here and we could see the squirrels.
Jim Bulling lives across the street from Substation C in West End and watches the very suspects in this case tightrope walk on the wires every morning. He also sees birds nesting in the equipment.
And as the spring gets sprung, I guess there'll be a lot more animal activity.
This is the second time this week an animal has been blamed for a big outage. Entergy says a bird was to blame for leaving 10,000 people in the dark on Wednesday. That took a full day to fully resolve. Birds also caused blackouts in 2021 and 2020. Louisiana Public Service Commissioner Craig Green says the city's grid needs a closer look and is calling on his own agency to get its own answers, writing, quote, "The public's inability to get sensible answers as to why extended power outages are happening speaks to the reason the LPSC needs to hire independent engineers to review the electric grid and provide a fresh perspective as to improvements that might need to be made." Back in 2019, City Council fined Entergy $1 million for repeated outages, but that's still being contested in court, and the lights keep going out.
I'm not sure what to think. I just hope we'll be able to straighten the situation out.
For now, that responsibility is on Entergy as the state pushes for more oversight. In Lakeview, Devin Bartolotta, Eyewitness News.
City Council President Helena Moreno tells us the City Council is awaiting an independent review of Entergy's damage from Hurricane Ida, and we'll be talking about this most recent Entergy issue at an upcoming meeting.